Y'all, so I was sitting around, I was trying to figure out what kind of video I should make. So I prayed about it, because I'm a child of God. I'm always bring God into this, right? And he keeps telling me to encourage his people. Encourage his people because his people are getting discouraged. So I'm gonna do my part. I'm a child of God. I'm gonna do my part. You've been talking to God more. You've been spending more time with him. You've been praying about the things that have been stressing you out. You've been trying not to sin. You've been controlling your anger, controlling the words that come out of your mouth. You've been doing everything you can to get closer to God so he can hear your prayers. God sees that. God hears your prayers. He knows exactly how many tears you've cried. He sees you. And God is saying, be patient. Because wait until you see them blessings that he has for you. I know you're watching other people, everybody else, they're not even getting it the right way. You feel like you're praying, you're being godly, you're being a Christian, you're doing the Christian thing. But you're seeing people out here with the car that you want, the career that you want, the money that you prayed for. You're like, you're doing it the right way. So what's wrong with you? What are you doing wrong? How do they have it when they don't even believe in God? They're sinning. They're living a sinful life. But you cannot compare. Comparison is a thief of joy. They may have what you want, but are they going to be able to maintain it the way God is going to bless you and help you maintain it? Are they going to have it at the same level that you're going to have it? Are they going to know what to do with it? You've been praying for a miracle. You've been praying for God to change your life. You've been praying for God to fix this issue that's been stressing you out. You're tired. You feel like giving up. You're starting to wonder, is this walk with Christ even worth it? Is he listening? Can he hear you? Are you important enough? Is he going to do it for you? Are you wasting your time? God is telling me to encourage you. God is telling me to let you know to be patient. Wait until you find out what he has for you. Wait until you see how big it is. He's going to exceed all your expectations. He's going to bless you in ways that nobody would ever expect. Everybody that you're seeing with the things that you want, they're going to wonder how you do it. They're going to wonder how you got it. They're going to wonder how you went from here to here in that short period of time when they've been trying for so long. They're going to wonder what you're doing that's so different from them. What made you more worthy than them? They're not going to understand that it's God within you. They're not going to understand that you didn't have to stress yourself out. You didn't have to focus on working so hard because God has this for you. This was his will for you. And what's meant for you will be for you. They're not going to understand that. So the way that you're stressing about their life, the way you're watching them and wishing you could have their life, God's going to turn the tables. God's going to flip it all over. And your life is going to become a testimony for you to share for your loved ones. Your life is going to be a testimony for the people who are still waiting. And God's going to want you to encourage his people. He's going to want you to spread his word, spread your testimony. Your life is going to become a testimony. I know how stressful it could be, but wait until you see why God has you waiting so long. A lot of people ask, why? Why, God? Why are you watching me struggle? Why am I waiting for so long? Where is my blessing? I've been doing everything I can to accomplish these things. I've been praying to you, God. I feel like I can't hear you. I feel like you're not listening. God is listening. He hears you. He hears you. You ask God for faith. He's giving you faith. Keep the faith. Don't let it go. He's building your faith. Right now, in this season, he sees that you're doing all these good things. Right now, you are being tested. God has a blessing coming and the devil knows that. But when the devil knows you're about to have a breakthrough, he's going to do whatever he can to push you away from that breakthrough. He's going to make you feel discouraged. He's going to make you feel like you're not worthy. Like what you've been trying so hard to get to is not coming. So that you can give up, so that you can fail, so you can give into the sin. You can give into that emotion that's been making you want to do things you know you have no business doing. For every good deed that you do, the devil's going to push something bad your way because he knows who you are. He knows who God ordained you to be. And he does not want you finding out who you are. He does not want you to become who God needs you to be. He does not want you to reap the good seeds that you sowed. He wants you to fall into sin, fall into temptation, and fail this test that God has you going through so that you can reach your potential, so that you can get this blessing that you've been praying for, and you're so close. God is telling me to encourage you. You've come too far to give up now. He sees you. I know it could be hard sometimes. I know it feels like nothing in your life is going good. I know you just want somebody to pray for you, and baby, I'll do it. Comment your name below. Comment down below what you're going through. What's this blessing that you're praying for? And I will pray with you. I will pray for you. Because God is telling me to encourage his people. I came over here, I wanted to record a video. I didn't know what to record. I asked God. He said, encourage my people. Encourage my people. I'm not even good with my words. But he entrusted me with this message to encourage his people. Some of y'all feel like giving up. Some of y'all feel like God's not listening. He's not near. He's not close. Some of y'all feel like y'all are not worthy. Who's more worthy than you? Who is more worthy than you? Nobody. Nobody. If God told you this is for you, if God put it on your heart to get this done, that is for you. It is for you to do. And if you've been working towards it for so long, why would you give up now? When you're so close. When you're so close. And I was happy when he told me to encourage his people, because there was a point in time when I needed encouragement. When I felt like, what if this is not what I'm supposed to do? What if I'm wasting my time? What if God is not listening? What if I put all this energy towards here and it doesn't even work? Am I even worthy? Am I even able to do something like this? And I had to realize that's the devil. God doesn't give you fear. He doesn't give you worry. He doesn't give you stress. If he put something in your heart and your mind and you were so passionate about it, why are you now having doubts? Why are you now feeling discouraged? Why are you now confused? God is not a God of confusion. This is a test. This is a test. And I'm so glad that you clicked on this message, because when you are confused, when you are stressed, when you are discouraged, you cannot deal with that on your own. You have to go to the Father. You have to go to the Father. He reassures you. He gives you joy. He gives you peace. You cannot find that anywhere else. So it's God that sent you to this video. There's no other way. It's God that told you to watch this video. It is God that led you to this video. Because you could have ran to them sins that you feel could help you before. You could have ran to them sins that you used to do, them cycles that you used to be in. You could have ran to a drug. You could have ran to food. You could have ran to anything that you used to do that you know you're not supposed to do, that makes you feel better temporarily. But you didn't. You clicked this video. You decided to learn more about God. You decided to find the answer. Find a message from God. You're seeking a message from God. And you clicked on this video. God told me to encourage his people. So if you clicked on this video, you are his child. You are his child. This video was meant for you. And this video is meant to tell you, you are so close. Wait until you see why he has you waiting so long. Once you receive what he has at the end of this road, at the end of this test, this reward that he has for you, once you receive these blessings that he ordained for you, these blessings that have your name on it, this waiting is going to be nothing. What's making this waiting feel like so long is the confusion, the stress, the worry. You don't know if it's going to happen. You're worried that it won't happen. You're focused on the things that are hurting you. You're focused on the wait instead of the reward. But if you knew and you had faith that God has this blessing for you, and if you knew how big this blessing was, the waiting would be nothing. The waiting would be nothing in comparison to the blessing. So God told me to encourage his people. You're so close. Don't look at what everybody else has going on. That's one thing I learned in life. Stop focusing on what everybody else has going on, because you don't know. You don't know if they're happy. You don't know if God meant for them to have that. And if God didn't mean for them to have that, it's bringing chaos in their life. It's hurting them in some way. And that's not a good thing. We should pray for them. pray that that is what God wanted them to have, and that they know how to maintain it, and that they know how to use it, and that they're happy. Because when you wish bad on others, or you envy others, it brings bad into your life. You're reaping a seed, and you reap what you sow. Be happy for others, and God's going to see that. That could be a test as well. I wanted to end this video, but God told me keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking to his people, y'all. So I just want y'all to know, God hears you. God hears you. And he's not rushing to give you this item, because in this moment of waiting, he's working on your faith. He's testing you. He's seeing how you act when he's far, or when he seems far, because he's never really far. He's right here. He's seeing how you act when he's quiet. How strong is your faith? How strong is your faith? How far will you go for him? What do you do when the devil attacks you? Because if God was to just give you this blessing before you were ready for it, what happens when the devil starts sowing seeds into your brain? Are you going to come to God and rebuke it? Are you rebuking it right now as the devil is sowing these seeds of confusion in your head? Are you rebuking it? Are you coming to God? God is going to see how you act in this season. And this season is preparing you for your season of prosperity, for your season of abundance and overflow. This season is teaching you how to maintain it. If it's money that you're praying for, financial abundance, he's going to see how you're acting when your money is low. When your money is low and you're stewarding it properly, and you're saving your money and you're spending it in things that you're supposed to be spending it on. When you have no money and you're maintaining it properly, or you're being a good steward of your money, he knows that when he gives you this abundance of money, you're going to know how to take care of it. He knows you're going to manage it properly instead of blowing it on things you have no business blowing on. When you're in a season where everything is just low, your money is low, that is teaching you how to take care of your money. Because when you're low on money, you start focusing on where this money is going. You're being more careful. You're being more intentional. So God will see that. And when he gives you that abundance and that overflow of money, he's going to trust that you know how to manage that money now. Because in this season where your money was low, you properly handled it. So he now can entrust you with more. So keep going. Keep taking care of your finances. Keep taking care of the blessings God has given you in this moment. Keep taking care of everything that God has equipped you in this moment. This season is not on accident. He wants you where you are right now because he's preparing you for more. So do not get discouraged. Don't fall back into sin. Don't look for comfort in any other place but God. When you're discouraged, pray. Ask for more faith. Ask him to give you more faith. Give you peace. Give you joy. Ask him to speak to you. To comfort you. Because in these moments where you're going through something big, know that it is a test. And he needs you to come to him. He needs to know that when you are in a place where you're worried or you're stressed or you're confused, you're going to come to him. Because he's the only person who can actually help you. He's telling me keep talking, y'all. Keep talking. Keep talking. You need to go to God. If you feel like you need prayer, I'm here. I will pray for you. Comment down below. I'm going to pray for you. Because I understand how it feels to be tested or to be tormented. I understand how it feels when you're going through spiritual warfare. The closer you draw to God, the more the devil is going to try to attack you. The more he's going to try to get you off your game. The more he's going to try to confuse you. He's going to look at what cycles had caught you in the past. What cycles in the past tripped you up. What cycles in the past drew you farther away from God. And he's going to throw everything he's got at you. So in these moments where you feel like you are being attacked, where you're feeling down, where you feel like you want to run back into sin, you need to be trying your hardest to draw closer to God. Make the devil mad. Disappoint him. Let him know he has no authority over you. And show God that you're serious. That you're not going to play. You're not going to fall back. That you know how to manage every single blessing he sends your way. Let him know that you're ready. Show God that this is not a game. You are for real. Show the devil that he got no authority. The devil is expecting you to trip up. He's waiting. Because that's what you've done in the past. You've tripped up. But when you trip up, you go to God. Even if you do trip up, go to God. Ask for forgiveness. Immediately. Because if you trip up and you sit in that shame, the devil loves that. He's going to use that to his advantage. He loves that. When you trip up and you're too ashamed to go to God, he loves that. Because that pulls you way farther from God. And that pushes your blessings farther away from you. So don't trip up. Don't trip up. Pray every chance you get. And if you do trip up, pray. Pray when you fail. Pray when you succeed. Pray when you're tempted. Pray, pray, pray. You should always every day should be spent with God. I don't care if you're confused on what to eat for breakfast. Pray. I don't care if you're confused on what you want to watch on YouTube. Pray. I don't care if you're confused on where you want to work. Pray. Because when you do it right the first time, you don't got to do it again. When you do it right the first time, it comes with blessings. When you do it right the first time, it comes with ease. You don't got to be stressed. You'll never be confused. You'll never be worried. Because you'll know exactly where God wants you. Pray. Build that relationship. He is guiding you in life so that when you are confused, he's there to help you. He's here to give you your answers. And after all that hard work is done and you're reaping the seeds that you sowed, when everything is done and you're reaping those seeds that you sowed, you'll understand why he had you waiting so long. Because it was so big. You'll see the grand scheme of everything. You'll see everything. You'll be able to step back and be like, wow, he was intentional with that. Wow, I never expected this. Wow, this is beyond my expectations. Pray. And I will pray for you. I am a child of God. I'm learning too. Welcome to my channel. Comment your name. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for future videos. I post more. I definitely talk about God in a lot of my videos, but I also post to encourage people, to teach people, to give advice that I learned in life, and to just talk about things that's going around in the world. In every single phase of your life, pray. And then you'll see those blessings coming into your life abundantly. You won't even know what to do with them anymore. You won't even know where they're coming from. You'll just be thanking God. Pray. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Bye.